Hey everyone, welcome back to Riders Reviews, recapping Darlington, the Mother's Day Darlington edition, the day race. The Lady in Black did not disappoint. We had some great racing this weekend. Always loved this track. I think I gathered my love for it ever since they restarted last year after the pandemic, coming back, realizing how much fun this track is. Not only watching it, but being able to race it in the simulators. Just how grueling it is and how treacherous. Can't overstep the boundaries, you're going to be in trouble. But as for real life, we had the cup, we had all three series on hand. The two races prior to the cup race did not go all that well, but the cup race did provide some good fun, some good results for our guy. And yeah, I know Gavin was at work, so I'm not sure how much he caught of it, but I'll get you guys recapped. So green flag came out yesterday. KB started third. Keselowski was on pole. Keselowski fell off like a rock. And then I think it was Hamlin in the lead for a little bit. Kyle ended up taking the lead from him and was leading until over his radio was calling a flat tire, and me hoping it was any other driver. No, it was him. Got in the wall slightly. Didn't get much damage to it. Was able to stay on the lead lap, which really helped his cause, because that caution that he caused, they were using as the competition caution, so they wouldn't have gotten another one until the stage. So he stayed in the lead lap. Not to mention he was coming to lead his 18,000th lap in the Cup Series before that happened. So he's at 17,999 right now, which sucks, but we'll go to Dover, running that M&M's mixed car that he won in last week and lead a couple laps at least. I mean, for fuck's sake, just stay out on the pit cycle until he leads one. But yeah, so didn't rush his way through the field like he did in 2019 when he started in the rear. Made his way up rather slowly, but I don't know how he got all the way to the front. Like I remember him going from like the rear to 21st and then 17th and 15th. And then out of nowhere, he just like hopped in the top five. I don't really remember how that happened or if I was dozing off or what. But yeah, he made his way back to the top five and pretty much stayed there. Got second in stage two, which is a great rebound. He's only 12. He's 10th in points, and the guy 6th in points is only 12 points ahead of him. So there's a lot of room, a lot of points to play for and get some playoff points come the end of the year. It's still a long way to go, but the guys in the top five kind of pointed out away unless they have some Almirola luck in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, got second in stage two. Never really had anything for Truex. And then I knew Larson was coming. He got a penalty in the middle of the race, and he came back past KB. Kyle was good on the beginning of the runs, and then Truex would just drive away as the run progressed. As Larson was closing in the last run, Kyle was like a solid 3.5 seconds behind, kind of stationary there. I was kind of hoping he'd gain, but never really had anything. It was all lap traffic based. Yeah, brought it home P3. Truex, the deserving car, won. Gotta say, I love this package with the 750 horsepower, watching the guy slip and slide. Yeah, we had one car dominate, but got to see the drivers use their talent again, which is how NASCAR should be. So let's get your take on it, Gav.
Yeah, that was really the most interesting part of the race for me was just watching that package. Like I said, I didn't see the race, but I watched the highlights, and just by the looks of it, it looked like the racing was a lot better than last year's deal. But yeah, another top five finish. We'll take that. Obviously had another strong car. I think I'm not going to say he had a winning car, obviously, but I compared this car to the Kansas car, where I feel like if there would have been a late race caution, he could have at least put that car in a good position to win like he did at Kansas. I don't think it was as fast to like go out there and dominate like the 19 did, but it was definitely a top 3, top 5 car all day after having that tire issue, and then being able to come back from that was awesome. But yeah, we'll go to Dover. Statistically, not really one of his best tracks. He's had some success there, but not over the years. I mean, it took 17. I think he took the lead by coming to the white, chasing down the 24. So that was awesome. But Hopefully Dover go 2 for 2 in this mixed car.
Yeah, last year I was looking at the package last year. Last year was the low downforce at Dover. We finished third in the first race, and then we would have had that good car, which would have been like a practice session on Saturday. But then he got in the wall and finished 11th. So, or no, Chase wrecked on like lap 5, and of course, because it was 2020, Kyle was like the only one to get damage out of that. So he's good at Dover, not necessarily winning speed all the time, but I find it funny that they had the 750 horsepower where talent mattered, and Larson and Kyle happened to be in the top 3. So kind of explains a lot. Truex has always been good at Darlington. I'm not going to discount any of his abilities, but just that package, you got to see more talent, and those 2 guys were right back at the top.
Yeah.
But Dover kind of reminds me of Atlanta. Like he's average there. Takes him a while to figure out where he is, figure out how to adjust his car and get it to right where he needs it to be. But if I had to guess, I would say it's going to be between Larson and I'm going to go on a limb and say Bell's one of them. Bell won a couple Xfinity races there. I don't know if a couple, I know he won one of them at least, but he's good there and he's due for a good race. Joe Gibbs has been strong. Bell's kind of been the 4th wing, which is what we were the whole last 2 years. So he was up in the top 10 before I think he got like a flat tire, had to pit, and he still finished like 13th. So Bell's going to be strong. I expect Truex and Hamlin's just like that. Harvick, he's good there. I just don't think Stewart Haas has it. And it'll be interesting to see how Denny kind of chokes it away if he has a winning piece. Seems to be the theme. Got a special guest.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, look, it's
Got
Kyle.
a special guest today.
Hello.
You say hi.
Hi.
He just half-assed says hi.
If I had some M&M stuff, he might be a little bit more welcoming.
Yeah. What's this? He loves playing with the wheel.
I don't got anything to show him. Are you a race car driver, Kyle?
You can show him the only win sticker from like the past how many?
Yeah, I got a hat right over here. Look, I like Kyle too.
Look. What is that? What's he got? What is it? Is it a hat? Yeah. What's on the hat? You know what's on the hat? It's your favorite candy.
Look at I have like Dad's hat.
What's that? Is it on Dad's hat? Yeah. I literally bought like a sharing sized bag of the mixed candy the other day. He ate all of it. I came out in the living room after waking up and he's got it all over his face and like half the bag's all over the floor. I'm like, nice.
Yeah, that's how he celebrates.
Yeah.
It was still winning week.
You got a Band-Aid on for? You went down?
Yeah. Yeah, you heard that.
There's your special guest.
Yeah, KFO.
The very first guest we've had on this.
KFO.
Yep. KFO.
This podcast just got better. My AC went on. It's like 90 degrees outside and my air just went on. So the vent's directly under my desk.
I don't really know what it's been doing here. I mean, it's rained. It rained this morning, but it kind of made it like cooler outside. So of course, I'm glad it's not like.
I'm going out later. I'm going out later, and it's going to be 91. And
where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I'm just gonna walk around. There's a shopping center. My friend lives right across the street from me, so I played. I was on PS4 with him literally every night last year during quarantine, And then we drifted off in August, and now we're back hanging out again. So it's
Nice.
cool. Yeah. I've kind of grown as a person, which is better because I was really immature the way I handled some situations. So yeah. I let too many things bother me. And then once I got out working, I just realized just focus on myself, you know.
Well, I don't think there's really too much more to recap on the cup race. I'm going to kind of shift it to some of the
Xfinity
truck
truck.
race, Xfinity truck.
Because of how professional our podcast is, I have to buy the Formula E pack. So you can keep talking. I'm listening.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But no, that restart in the truck race where literally there's a KBM front row, and then literally the 51 just, I think he spun his tires, and then literally everybody just wrecked behind him. He went right into the 4, and then the 4 was killed, and then everybody else just couldn't avoid it. And it was like a circus before entering turn 1. Like, oh, it's nice. And then the Xfinity race, I really didn't see much of that, but I've seen where Allgaier won again, and probably typical mid-race trouble for JGR drivers, except for Hemrick, who's like usually finishes top 5 anyway. His best finish this year, what, second?
Yeah, he led some good races. Like, what was it? Vegas or
Yeah, Vegas.
Vegas, he was leading.
Yeah,
You know what the deal is? It's this crew chief,
yeah.
Dave Rogers. Got to get rid of him. They JGR posted on Instagram one of Kyle's throwback wins from. You know, you see that this morning, like the 2010 Charlotte NASCAR.
Yeah,
I remember Jason Radcliffe saying over the radio when he crossed the finish, "Oh yeah, man!" Like he didn't expect him to win, and he stole it from Brad.
yeah.
Yeah, the truck race was disappointing. Chandler Smith he was doing all right. He was in the top 7, 8 for most of the race. And then he got up to the top 4 and he felt really confident. He goes, if I have some clean air, then we're winning this fucker. And then he pitted when some guy stayed out. So he was in 17th. He was going to have to fight his way back. And then all the shitlords wrecked in the front. He got involved. And then I hope there's no penalty, but he got parked because his crew chief told him to like drive as fast back to the field as he could to try to feel what the damages were. So I haven't heard anything about that. It's for Xfinity. Just kind of after the truck race, my favorite wreck, Formula E, the top 10 get points, and my guy finished 11th. So nothing, no point in, might as well finish last there. And then just to make everything better, Gregson has a really solid day, gets huge stage points and then gets DQ'd. So loses the dash for cash, loses the ability to go next race for it. Loses about 55 points, which dropped him a ton in points. He's like plus 12 now. He would have been like plus 67. So they're appealing that. I hope they withdraw. I mean, you hear all these appeals. Hopefully it's Junior. They'll do something about it. But that was painful. Yeah.
I was kind of bitter on that truck race restart, just because of the fact that the guy that shouldn't even be running the race just literally doesn't know how to restart, and then just takes out the best truck there, which is Nemechek. Nemechek was going to win that race, and then
Are you throwing Corey Heim under the bus or the guys in the second row?
Corey Heim, because he can't restart. And even if it was, I know, right? I'm literally blaming a KBM guy, which is very rare.
Hey, he reminds me of Drew Dollar. He's in there because of money.
Well, what happened there though was, I think, and even if it was the second row, it was because Corey Heim didn't go.
Yeah.
And if it was Corey Heim, he just straight up spun the tires and went right into the 4. So I have it all on Corey Heim because of that. So I was kind of bitter on that because Nemechek wasn't going to go on to win that, I think. And that kind of screwed everything up. Too much damage after he got pounded into the wall, and everybody else wrecked behind him. So Yeah, that was kind of rough, but
Yeah, next they got Coda, and I don't remember. Yeah, John Hunter he was leading before they had that issue, right? His engine gave up.
yeah.
John Hunter was leading. I think Smith was in the top like 5, and then he got spun because like literally every one of my drivers got spun that weekend, and then he went from like 24th to 12th in the last lap. So I don't think he's gonna have winning speed, but fuck, hope he does something. And
Now,
Dover, I don't really know what to expect in Xfinity.
now I haven't seen any like official entry list or like anything official article on it yet, but I heard rumors going around that there's like 8 or 9 Cup drivers running the Coda Xfinity race. Like Penske's going to have like an additional car, and then that's the race Kyle's into.
Yeah.
So
I'm taking that day off to watch it.
Yeah, of course it happens to be Kyle's first race that there's like a handful of guys racing. So I heard
9? Would you?
Keselowski, Harvick, Logano.
They don't have enough numbers. Penske
That's what
doesn't
I'm
have
saying.
enough
I
numbers.
heard they're
One's gonna be the 12. What else?
the 22 is already taken. They might
Yeah.
add a 2 car or no, two's
Maya
belongs to
Snyder.
different- Yeah. So I don't know. They might just come up with some BS numbers to run. Like I heard that I heard they were gonna field the number 81 for Ty Gibbs.
Oh, that's cool. I like him.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I don't know really how they're gonna do it. Of course, Kyle's gonna be in the 54.
No, but isn't it the deal like only the charters get qualified in? Or are they gonna pay their way into racing?
See, I don't know.
Like Jordan Anderson's deserving to race Xfinity all year, and he's been fucked by the system.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, isn't Coda one of the practice races? Never mind. I think Coda's a practice thing. I'm gonna check.
for like the Cup guys.
Everyone, yeah, they have a practice session in qualifying.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Bummer. I was hoping they wouldn't make it.
Yeah, they will practice and qualify that week.
Truck race is the 22nd. Fuck, they're both on the 22nd. I really need that Saturday off. There's like 10 races that day.
Oh, there's 2 races.
Yeah, trucks at 10, Xfinity at 1, and Formula E races, Monaco races, Formula 2, Formula 1.
Trucks at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
Which is like 1 my time.
Yeah, 1 trucks at 1 for you, and then Xfinity at 4.
I'm just glad that race is going on while I'm on vacation, so I can actually watch everything. Because I was looking forward to Dakota.
I was looking for an excuse to not go to work that day, and my grandma was going to get a like little eye thing done that my grandpa just had done, and normally my cousin would come over and I wouldn't watch him, but he'd be here, so now I can give that excuse to work that I have to watch him.
But yeah, that's pretty much a recap of Darlington.
Yeah. And lastly, this dude continues to impress me no matter what where's the thing? No matter what he does. He was the whole race he was behind Verstappen. He pitted an extra time, was 23 seconds behind with 20 laps to go, and passed him with 5 to go for the win in a track you can hardly pass at. So this dude's got it going. I'm excited for Monaco. Monaco got canceled last year, street races, and it's nice to feel back to normal pretty much. Formula E just raced there, and now Formula One's gonna. So hoping on Wednesday, I hear that Gregson's appeal got overturned. And yeah, keep pushing, racing the M&M's mixed car this weekend. Hopefully we can repeat what happened to Kansas. Hopefully get 2 wins and be the second JGR guy with multiple wins. Keep racking up the JGR wins without the 11.
Yeah, exactly.
What are they? We've got a bunch of Denny fans saying, that's all right. You win 9 races during a year and you still don't guarantee a championship. So what does it matter?
I literally just realized that Denny is the only one that hasn't won for JGR this year. I hope it stays that way. I hope Bell comes home with like
kind of funny.
5-6 wins. Truex is already
Bell's not going to win that many. Bell maybe 2 or 3.
3 or 4, or Truex has 3 or 4 now. 3. Kyle's got 1.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that changes. I hope it's not like last year where
Well,
lucky.
he already got some luck with the Clash and Kansas, so if he gets a little ounce of luck, then I feel like he's 80% the favorite at Bristol. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Gavin said he would be out in a minute, like 30 minutes ago. So I'm sure wife's got steam coming out of her head right now. But thank you all for watching next week's Dover. I hit 1,000 subs. I posted a little Kyle edit, so you guys all check that out. I thought it was really cool. And before everyone says great job, I did ask for a guy on Instagram posted it, and I thought it was amazing, so I had to share it along. I'm not going to take any credit for it because he did it. So check it out. It's really cool. He posts great edits on Instagram, so if you want to check out everything, links in the description for that video. But yeah, guys, take care. Enjoy your week. Stay cool. Stay healthy. Thank you for watching. See you later.